Guys, I'm back from techgeeks.com with a light pad for tracing, sketching, whatever you want to use it for. It is from my friends at GAOMON. I hope I'm saying that right, GAOMON. But anyways, it is priced at $56.99. I know a few tattoo artists, so they were actually very pleased to give this a whirl, since basically that's all they do is trace things all day long. Also, I have a scrapbook place right next door to my house, which is full of women and kids and things of that nature, and I took it over there and let them have a go at it for maybe some arts and craftsy stuff, and they loved it. So, great application, a great product for anybody from the professional, tattoo artist break down to the 10-year-old that wants to learn how to trace and maybe be an artist someday. But I liked it for its simplicity. It has a power button, which also acts as the brightness. If you hold it, it goes from high to low. It remembers your last brightness, the level that you were on. It has really handy rulers marked on the product itself. I'm not sure if there's, let me see a picture here. Maybe I could fetch it in one of the pictures. There it is on the whole side that way, and then it's also across the whole top. So I really like that. I'll keep going with some pictures here. There's somebody doing a little tracing with a panda bear thing on for some reason. Guess they don't want to be seen. Built-in LED strips, energy saving, environmental protection. So it's basically good for, you as far as the environment goes on what's coming out of the light. It's very bright. I'll show you that in a hands-on demonstration. Its dimensions, the length is 15.63 by the width, which is 11.81, and the height was 0.2 centimeters. The panels are acrylic, which I really, really like. It just feels like a really well-built product. The light source is LED. The working voltage is DC at 5 volts, so you're not even using a lot of electricity to even run one of these. The power interface is micro USB. Now, some people might have a complaint about that. I loved it because, first of all, you get a 6.6, I believe, foot cord with this. You can plug right into your laptop, whatever you're using. I like that. And also, if you just want to unplug your phone cable and use the power brick from your phone, it's got the USB-A end on it to a micro USB, which the product itself has micro USB. So it's very convenient, I thought. I like that. The Luminous Flux is 113 lumens, so that's pretty bright. I liked just everything about this. I can carry, if I'm out and want to feel like tracing something, if I'm, near whatever, a good picture, or if I just want to get some work done, or if I just want to even draw. I like that I can carry a power bank, which I always have with me anyways, plug right into that and fire up the unit itself. So I think they have actually a little demonstration on what you can use. There's somebody tracing again. There's the overall dimensions that I was speaking of. Yeah, there you go. Laptop, computer, power bank, or your phone's USB adapter. Me personally, I have about 50 of these laying around, so I'm never without one. So I always have power. But overall, I thought it was great that it was USB powered like that way. There it is, how thin it is compared to a pencil even. You can see she has it right here in her bag, which makes it really nice. I think this is just plugging it in and everything, adjusting the brightness by keeping your finger on it, as I was speaking of. Also another great feature, really like that. Touch button control, power on and off, LED digital interface. I'm trying to, the specs I went over. But like I said, it's got a ton of uses, and as far as the price, I thought it was very reasonable. It's definitely worth $59, $56. You'll see in a hands-on demonstration, I hope, just how solidly built this is, and just how convenient it would be for somebody that's in this profession, which I am not, but I do like to draw, and I did like seeing the tattoo artists use it, because a lot of times those guys have really big tables that they draw on, and this, he can sit at his workstation, my tattoo guy, he just sat at his workstation and drew up some of these tattoos right there. So it was nice that he could be comfortable right in his own station, didn't have to move, everything was just right at his fingertips. So great for portability. Really like that aspect. I think they have a couple of different models. You can click on their link, which their name is right here, and it'll go to their other products. Yes, I thought they had other ones. Looks like one other one. I thought I saw more though. I could be mistaken. It might not have been them. But yeah, it's a great product. Great customer service. I really wanted to bring that up, make special note. I had a few PC issues, so I couldn't get this review out when I wanted to. I've had the product since October, I think 23rd it was, yes. And they were very cordial through emails, and I had a few questions that I wanted answered, and they answered them within 24 hours, so +1 for that. I'm a huge customer service fan, as you know. Also, I'm a big boxing fan, how people send the product, and this one was sent absolutely airtight, perfect, no issues with breakage or damage or anything like that. Like I said, it has an acrylic surface, which makes it feel like a glass panel, but stronger than glass. That is absolutely 100% true. Right here, it's about the acrylic surface. Eye protected technology equipped with environmental LED strips. So you can even use this all day and not have to worry about, getting a headache or whatnot. And it's also just very, very bright, which in the end you need for tracing anyway. So, great product. I really liked it. I was very impressed with it. The tattoo artist absolutely loved it. In fact, he wants to buy it from me. So I had to fight him off till at least I got the review done. Kids loved it at the craft building next door. Fun for tracing for them, and also with the portability, it was great. They can just keep it, you can stick it under the couch if you like, because it's so paper thin, and pull it out whenever you want to use it. So great for the whole family, basically. Check them out on Amazon.com. I will, of course, put a link to the product in the video description. And, excuse me, if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel, that would be greatly appreciated. And also, I will probably put a link to my website, techgeeks.com, and it's TECKgeeks.com. We have tons of reviews there for you to help you get through your busy day. We also have our social media buttons are there, so please like and follow us. And if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, we have tons of giveaways. I'm getting a lot of product promotional codes lately where we save you 15% off, 20% off, whatever the case may be. The only way you're going to know about them is if you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, and that way you'll get an email alert whenever I post a new video, which is how I pretty much do all my product giveaways and promotional codes, etc., etc. And with Christmas coming up just around the corner, this would make a great Christmas present for anybody, basically, in your family. So check them out. Follow the link. Thanks again to these guys, or GAOMON. I'm not sure how to say their name, to be honest with you. But thank you to you. And check out the hands-on demonstration. That's about to start right now. Alright guys, I'm going to shoot this without the tripod, so forgive me for the shaky video. This is just pretty big, and I wanted to make sure I get it all covered. This is the GAOMON lightpad. As you can see right there, it is model GB4. Super bright lighting, adjustable illumination, only 5mm thickness, lightweight, sleek design, easily fits a B4 sheet, and the input voltage is USB at 5 volts. And I also like the USB. I love that this is USB powered. Thought it was a great idea. The USB cord is 6 foot 6 inches long, so you can, I have my laptop sitting on the floor and the light pad itself is over there. The laptop's way down there. So I like that aspect. I love the portability of this, and with that you need portable power, and this has a micro USB cable. You know, it's the product itself, and then it's USB-A on the other end, so you can just carry a little power bank with you. You can pick one of them up dirt cheap nowadays and just use your light pad if you're, you know, in school, in class and want to use it, or don't have your laptop with you for some power, or don't have a USB brick, which is another fine point for why they did it this way. I personally have about 50 little USB bricks that come with phones and tablets and everything, and you just grab one of them, plug this cable in for this product, and you're off and running with AC power. So thought that was a great idea. I love the acrylic finish on this. I wanted to go over the boxing first though. It has all these pads in it on each corner of the product itself, which I thought was great. I love overkill on packaging. It has a nice film that they put over the whole thing. Then another piece of thick foam in there with it. So packaging is phenomenal on this. Customer service, second to none. I loved both of those aspects. I'll turn off the unit itself right now. And unplug it. This is the USB, micro USB cable. Just your basic micro USB cable. And this is the light pad itself. I'm going to try and set it up so I can show you without it falling over just how big it is. I mean, maybe you're not getting the dimensions of it, but it's very large. I liked that. I liked its surface. This is another part that I thought was really cool. It has a ruler running the whole length up to 25 inches on the top and 35 on the side. Let me move this box out of the way. And 35 inches it goes to on the top. So you got that whole area. That's your power button. It's just a finger touch control. Got the GAOMON name down here on the bottom. I'm saying it like it's French. I'm sure I'm misspelling that or miswording it. There's how thin it is. I mean, this thing's paper thin. You have just a USB port right there, which is micro. So we'll grab our USB cable. Let me see if I can plug it in one-handed. It's going to be going right in that side port. I'm probably going to have to move you guys over. Alright, we're all plugged in. Let's turn off this light, and you can see my finger right here. I'm going to hit the power button, and you can press and hold it. You'll see it start to dim all the way down. Hold it again, and that's all the way up. But you can see just how bright it is. Lay something on it to trace. Grab a little piece of paper I have sitting here, and basically that's it. Put your trace paper over it, and there you have it. Very simple to use. This paper that I have is actually very, very light too, and you can still see how it brings out the color in it, makes it nice and easy to use, nice and easy to see. But yeah, it's very large, and there you can see the LEDs. Basically, there's 2 rows of LEDs. That's the top, and you have another row on the bottom. But it really lights up the pad itself, so you got this whole work area. I mean, I thought that was
the perfect size for any project you're doing, especially since it holds a complete piece of paper that's the B4 size. I like the USB power. I thought that was a great idea. Some might not get it at first, but once you use it, you'll see exactly why they did it, because it does make things a lot easier. It also comes with a quick start guide with, if you wanted to trace that, you could. Look at that. It has a little bit of the product specs and how to plug it in and what you can plug it into. As I said, it is model GB4. There's a little bit about what you can plug it into, a little bit about how to use the power, and a bunch of specs. So if you're, a tattoo artist, which I said in the earlier video that my tattoo artist absolutely loves this. He loves the portability. I took it next door to the craft store. They loved it, especially the portability. That was a huge factor with this. And when I said what the price was, I asked them first what they would pay for it. Every person said under $100, and nobody said under $70 out of 6 people I asked. So at $56, to them, it's a huge bargain. Excuse me. So check them out. I'm going to put a link to the product on at the end of the video here. It'll be down in the description, and you can go check it out for yourself. With Christmas coming, this would make a great Christmas present for basically anybody in the family. Like the kids at the craft store loved it that were there with their parents. It's great to get kids into something to keep them busy, and drawing is, a fine art that's really fun. I actually like drawing. I'm horrible at it. So being able to trace with this was absolutely a blast. So check them out. Check it out on Amazon. Follow the link. Get yourself one of these for somebody or one for yourself. It's priced to sell at $56.99 in my opinion. I really liked it. I like the portability absolutely the most. I thought it was great how portable this is. It fits anywhere, in your bag, whatever. You got a backpack, whatever you're carrying. And it's just its own table, and you don't need tape measures and everything. That's already built in. Power source was simple with a power bank I carried with me, which I have all the time anyways. So great product. I loved it. Check them out. Check out their website. Check out the Amazon link to the product and see for yourself why I'm pretty high up on this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.